Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 288, and today I am very excited to tell you guys, you can see it above my head, but let's pretend you can't read, and you're going to see it on the screen in a second, but let's also pretend you can't read that. But today I'm very excited to tell you guys that we are finally starting a new series on the channel, and it's going to be Banjo-Tooie. Now, we've played Banjo-Kazooie literally a year ago. I was looking at old videos on the channel, sometimes I get a little nostalgic, so I go and do that, and we started playing Banjo-Kazooie when I was 5? No, just kidding. When we were like 30 subscribers, I think like 16 actually, let me think about it. It was like February 13th of 2016 was when we first started playing it, and finally 1 year later, I've been wanting to do this for a long time by the way, but I'm finally gonna do it, so let's go ahead and click start here. For those of you who don't know, Banjo-Tooie, game from 2000, I think. It probably just showed it on that first screen there, but I didn't see it there. Press A. Oh yes, it's the A button from the N64. I swear it's true. I got no saves on here, so let's go ahead and start. We got Banjo picture. It's also really hot, so like, give me 2 seconds. I don't know if you can see me at all. Also, ignore. Do you see the vast amount of socks on my bed? There's an explanation for that, I promise. 2 years have passed since Gruntilda the Witch was defeated by Banjo-Kazooie. So if you didn't see the Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play, 2 things. A, this is going to kind of explain what's going on. B, 2, whatever it is. After falling from her tower, she was buried underground where she remains until this very day. Go back and watch it, because it's good. It's one of my favorite Let's Plays I've ever done. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And Banjo-Tooie really just builds upon that, which is awesome. We got Klungo here. If you don't remember Klungo from the first game, he wasn't showcased too much. No good mistress, still can't shift rock. He's been trying to pick up this rock for 2 years. I gotta give her credit though, she's still struggling. All because of that stupid bear. I don't have a very good ogre voice. I guess I should practice my Mike Myers. But yeah, the reason the socks are all there, my neighbors, I was doing my laundry here, and my neighbors decided to take my laundry out before it was done drying and then put theirs, and there's only one washer that works. Mumbo play well. Shoot! I didn't see it. He's right, Kazooie. There goes your bird seed money. Those are some god-awful cards, my friend, and I went to Vegas, I would know. Don't be so sure, Banjo. I feel like Kazooie would have like a New York. Hey, look outside, everyone. Grunty the Witch is coming! Freaking Kazooie. Okay, so if you don't remember this from the first game, where Kazooie? I can't see her. False alarm. Bottles must have been some shadows. Come on, Boneface. Wow, let's play. I feel lucky. Now, if you didn't watch the first one, like I said, Kazooie's just kind of a dingle. It's just how she is. That's why I love her. Probably one of my favorite characters of all time. Even though she's like technically the sidekick of this game, she's definitely the primary character. Also, this intro is going to be really long. Like they set up a lot here, so just like be prepared for like 90% of this episode's probably going to be this intro, but that's okay because we'll do some stuff still. So if you remember, this is Spiral Mountain. That was never there before, but it apparently is now. And then a freaking narwhal is breaching out. Also, I appear if it like looks at any point kinda like bad, I guess. So I have Banjo-Tooie on the rare replay. Bottles is freaking having a seizure. So stop rocking the table. You're making me sick. I really wish the text speed was a little faster because I can't read. I mean, I read slow, but I can't read that slow. Table? Oh, house shakes. Lots. Perhaps one of us should go take a look outside. I don't mean for that to sound too much like Goofy, but it kind of is just going to, you know. But yeah, this was never there before, but if it looks like shaky or bad at any time, so I have it on the rare replay on my Xbox, and I was going to play it on that, but yeah, my capture card still is just funky. It just doesn't work, so I got an emulator instead. But don't worry, Rare. I paid for your game. I swear. I own it. Don't sue me to freaking smithereens. I'm admitting it up front. But I've paid for this game many times, both on the N64, renting it as a child. Plenty of times I've paid my waiting 10 years of it in freaking Banjo-Kazooie land. We got a drawbridge coming out. She just materialized out of nowhere. She did not walk. We got the Wicked Witch from the West here. Hurry, Blabelda. Our sister is waiting. Also, I hope this is loud enough for you. Because, okay, I can see where your name is Blabelda. It makes complete sense. Quickly, we must go, or angry Grunty will be. I'm pretty sure she's been dead for 2 years, so... Then get off me, you must, or move, I cannot. Hopefully it's loud enough for you, because the soundtrack in this game and Kazooie, both of them, absolutely phenomenal. It stopped now, I wonder what it was. Sure was noisy, let's go take a look, Kazooie. I think I'm just gonna turn him into Goofy because it's happened. But it's dark out there and, I'll be scared. Are you a chicken or a freaking whatever? Mumbo much brave, me go look outside? Back in a minute. I don't know what he is exactly. Like, I don't know if I mean, he talks like a caveman. What a sucker, huh? Come on, Banjo, give me a hand. Again, Kazooie just doesn't play by anybody's rules. Kazooie and Bottles is just a freaking innocent bystander here watching this theft take place. Yeah, I don't really know what Mumbo is. I mean, he's a shaman, obviously, but he wears like a bird's nest as a body, and he has like raw meat for his arms and legs. Sorry, mistress, I have failed you for 2 years. Oh my god, look at Mumbo in the back. Worry, Grunty, mustn't get you out your sister's will. With my magical book of the thesaurus. Big Rock is... Oh, wait, it's the wrong person. You can see the face next to it so you know what voice to do. Grunty's sisters you should not mock. Now watch our magic. Blast this rock. Okay, again, if you remember Grunty from the last game, rhyming is just a thing that apparently witches do. They just speak in rhymes. Also, did that say loser? I can't see what it said. But the boulder has been lifted. If it was that easy. Also, could you not, like... How solid is the earth that you couldn't go get, like, a shovel? And just like dig around the rock a little bit. Gone rock has so out you can come. How you doing, Grunty? 2 years have not done her well. So if you remember Grunty was the villain from the first game. She's the one who steals your sister Tootie to try to become beautiful. And now she's become thinner, at least. No, this cannot be. What happened to little old me? I'll give you the old part. I don't know about the little. Nice, Grunty looks. Lost weight you have. Yeah, like literally all of it. Like, organs are gone. I hate bones, a body I need. Oh my god, can you help with this little deed? So again, just get ready for the wild rhyme. Ride, rhyme. Yeah. Yes, plan we have to... So back to our castle we must go. You have a castle? It's so fitting, good grief. Right then, girls, let's fix me up. Then Banjo's hairy butt I'll whop. Doesn't really rhyme, but it was a good attempt. Oh no, this not good. Me go tell Banjo. Oh no. Arg! Seen us bony man has him we must whack. Okay, apparently she doesn't rhyme. I think just Grunty rhymes now that I think about it. Leave it to me, he's no hassle. I'll kick butt, then off to the castle. And she's gonna use, okay, well, she doesn't have the speed. Oh, there we go. She's got the freaking Kamehameha. I forgot about that. So Mumbo's just gonna like juke these like speed racer basically. Look at him. Mumbo, you got this. You got this, man. Keep going. What's that sound? Bottles? Guess I'll be having that bird seed after all, huh? Banjo? Oh, yeah, because Mumbo's about to die. But you cheated, Kazooie. That's not... Oh, everyone. Again, the text speed is a little too slow. Gas, must run. Pant, quick, Grunty, coming. Grunty? But she died many years ago, Mumbo. What are you talking about? Two's not really that many. Oh no. Revenge is mine, I cannot miss. Let's see that furry fool dodge this, and she's gonna forget. I don't know what this reminds me of. Something from Yu-Gi-Oh! For some reason. That right there, the anime. Is that from Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime? You let me know. Well, yeah, Skullboy, I bet she had 2 heads. I mean, let's not get technical with it. No joke, look. Spell coming. Well then, freaking better get to the... No, that's just lightning outside. He's right! Oh, quick, everyone, out! You too, Mickey. Okay, I don't know where they go is my question. I'm not falling for that trick again. I'm staying right here. Because if you look at Banjo's house, there's a front door. Also, that's unfortunate what just happened there, poor Bottles. But there's no back door, it's freaking carved into a mountain. So where did they go is my question. There is a man walking outside with a box. Oh my god, that's the biggest box I've ever seen. That dude probably enjoyed his Super Bowl. Hey guys, by the way, go Pats. Hold on, sis, I'm nearly there. I've just been to blast that bear. I was expecting an extra syllable. There. The troops we will leave. Destroy area, they will. Not Spiral Mountain. Spiral Mountain is the dopest place on planet Earth. I don't know what those pterodactyl toenails are, but they've been unleashed. But yeah, so, did I explain the socks? I just like socks. I sleep with socks. Don't take that the wrong way. Wait for me, Mistress Grunty. No, Klungo. You stay here. I'll be back. Have no fear. I feel so bad for Klungo. He just wants to... I don't know if he was, like, created by Grunty or what. He just wants to do right, though. And he's just in kind of an abusive relationship. Okay. Another thing I'll warn you about. This game, like... Banjo-Kazooie had, like, some adult themes, I'll say. Not nearly as much as, like, Conker's. But, like, this game, for sure, has more... See, like, where did they go? The spell would have blasted them to death. Groan. Mumbo's head hurts. What if you got freaking exploded? Look at our house. Well, at least everyone got out safely. Let me just do a head count real quick. Oh, no. Hang on. Where's Goggle Boy? That's a decent voice for, I don't know, figure out Kazooie's voice. Oh, no. Listen to that music. You know, I'm going to turn the music up for you because I don't think it's loud enough. Sorry for that. There. Now it's a little louder. Maybe you can hear it if I shut my mouth. It's like real sad. Uh-huh. Mo looks much something now. Did he say a racist joke? It's worse than that. Grunty's killed poor Bottles. So this game starts off a little differently than the last one. He wasn't the favorite character in Banjo-Kazooie anyway. So many self-references. The humor in this game is so well done. Sorry. I'm pretty sure Banjo got mad at Kazooie for saying that. But, you mean your friend just died? Grunty wreck house and kill Bottles. She must pay. Bear and Bird get after which? Mumbo's see you later. Okay? I'm just gonna abandon the scene of the crime so that I don't have any implications against me. Great, I get to pick some more witch, but let's go, Banjo. Sigh. I have a feeling it's not going to be so easy this time. I don't know if I want to do the Banjo laugh or the Goofy laugh. I like both of them so much. There's the intro. 12 minutes later, however long, we're finally there. And we're in Spiral Mountain. So you look at this. So there's a couple reasons. So first of all, I'm just excited to be playing this game in general. I was trying to figure out how to map these controls. I'm just excited to be playing this game in general. Let's go look at our house real fast. I'm excited to be playing this game in general for several reasons. One of my... Oh, that's unfortunate. You can kind of see how Bottles maybe didn't make it now. First of all, one of my favorite games of all time. Banjo-Kazooie is probably... it's probably my favorite game from my childhood. Look at the shadow effects. That's how much... Look at the differing shadows. The closer you are to the light source, the longer they get, of course. Banjo-Kazooie is probably one of my favorite games of all time. Banjo-Tooie is... I think it has less nostalgic value because it's a much more difficult game, I will say. So take everything we did in Banjo-Kazooie, that was a 12-part Let's Play. This is probably going to be 20 to 25 parts because it's so much harder. Let's talk to Bottles as we explore. Let's look at his charred corpse. Hurry up and get after the witch. I mean, at least he's still kind of here. Can't you see I'm decaying down there? I'm sure you will be fine. Let's get a good look. It's a little unfortunate, but a great thumbnail opportunity. So I'm sorry, Bottles. I just need to... If you would stop talking, there's a great thumbnail opportunity here. Ooh, I can actually look at it from this angle and be like, hey, look at that thumbnail. Look at that thumbnail. Oh my gosh, it's dead Bottles. His eyes are still open. With eyes wide open. That's a pretty good thumbnail. We'll do that. Yeah. Another thing that's cool about this game. Oh, help. I was knocked off the barbecue and ended up under this rather weighty boulder. I mean, if you compare... Get rid of it, I can hardly breathe. So I don't think we can do this yet. Yeah, we cannot break this rock yet, but we can later. Oh, it's Monty's old molehill. Also, sometimes the game goes widescreen as if it wants to be cinematic and cool, but that's not a thing. Oh, Klungo, how you doing? He's shaking the whole screen. Come on, man, I got an audience to please here, and you're making me motion sick. Her, stupid Bear and Bird coming. Me wait for them in here. All right, Klungo, we're about to get your tail whooped, so just, prepare yourself. Your ears are coming through your lab coat. Get a lab coat that fits, dummy. Open this. I don't think we can. Which ability would you like to know more about? Okay, so here's what's cool. Not only is this a cool little, hey, remember when you play this game and you learned about all of the different abilities from bottles in your first tutorial. Pick up honey to boost your energy. We don't know who that guy is yet, but you'll see eventually. He's gonna yap some stuff. So what's cool about Banjo-Kazooie, or Banjo-Tooie, I should say, oh god, in comparison to other games, can we open this? In comparison to other games like this, think of other games that you play when you're a kid with the same characters, and is it just me, or every time you like go to the next game, the sequel or whatever it is, your character just magically forgets all of their abilities from the first game? They're like, oh, jumping? Yeah, completely forgot how to do that in between the first one and last one. I know I like used all of my abilities together and beat the boss at the last one, but I've completely forgotten how to do everything. Banjo-Kazooie is different in that regard, and that's why I love it so much. So instead of just doing the same thing, making new levels and you just relearn the same abilities, we have all, look at this, we got the peck, we got the roll, we have the bear slap. Oh, well, I like that he just respects my desire to learn, so he just stops attacking us. We have the backflip. Oh, we have the backflip. We have the talon trot. We have golden feathers. We can fly. We can shoot eggs. Okay, I have none, but we could, if theoretically. Literally, this game picks up right where the last one left off, and that is amazing. Oh, you can still use the jumpy pad to get somewhere, I assume. Oh, you see that? Let's see if we can do that yet. I don't know if we can. Oh, we absolutely can. Oh, what could this be? Besides a frozen game. Like I said, it's gonna... Oh, Gruntilda's lair entrance. Well done, you found one of my missing pages. Collect 5. Then return them to me in Grunty's old lair in Spiral Mountain. Alright, we'll go visit him real quick, even though we don't have 5. The loading times are gonna be a little slow again because I am playing on an emulator. But that's what's great about this game. It literally just says, hey, you already did all this crap last time, why would I make you relearn it? Which most games don't take that route, and I am very appreciative that this game does. And so instead of this game, you learn completely new stuff. This game adds so much complexity. Oh, we can still fly. This game adds so much complexity to the traditional Banjo-Kazooie, which is why it's going to take a lot longer. Another reason it's going to take a lot longer, eggs. We got eggs. Ooh, try using eggs. See, look, we can still defecate. Oh, just kidding. We can still defecate, and we can still shoot him forward. So we gain all the abilities. It's amazing. Let's talk to Cheeto and see how my favorite snack food is doing. Hello again, Banjo. Remember me? I'm Cheeto, the magical spell book. Yeah, we know who you are. Just hand over something useful. I think she should have a New York accent. You're out of luck there, I'm afraid. Grunty ripped out all my pages because I helped you in the last... I still see them there. But you can lie to me more if you want. I will look for them, maybe. What's in it for us? Well, for every 5 pages you return, I'll let you in on a little secret. You made a cheat? Well, I'm not called Cheeto for nothing. It's true, you do have some orange skin. Sorry, but you have to find more pages before I tell you a new cheat. Let's go find some pages, Banjo. I want to cheat. Of course you do, Kazooie. You unfaithful son of a gun. Another reason this game is harder is that, so in Banjo-Kazooie, you could pretty easily, I think there were 2 levels where you had to get abilities from outside worlds before you could complete all of them. So, as you know, every level in Banjo-Kazooie had, oh no, dude, look at that aerial stunt. Every level in Banjo-Kazooie had, can I go, where am I trying to get to? I think I want to go in here. I mean, I don't need to, we're just kind of exploring now. But every level in Banjo-Kazooie had 10 jiggies, 100 music notes, blah, 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 collectibles. This one has the same thing, but in the other one, you could pretty much go into a level and in one run, get all 10 jiggies. They pretty much, except for in Freeze Easy Peak and in the Gobi's Valley, you had to get abilities that were at each of the other one to get those. But other than that, okay, we don't have the ability yet to... We'll get new abilities, like I said. So we can't do anything in here yet, but eventually we can. I think there's like a N64 cartridge. Yeah, he's just chilling in there. I miss N64 cartridges, guys. Not that discs aren't great, and not that just like downloading freaking pieces of data onto your computer aren't awesome as well, but I miss the feeling of like... Sorry if that went in the mic. Don't like take this out of context. Luckily you can't see my arm too much. But I kind of miss that, you know? It's a good old thing. In this game, not like that at all. In the first level, we'll probably be able to get like 3 jiggies. If I'm being generous. I bet we can get 3 jiggies. And then it'll be like, oh, you don't have enough abilities, gotta go to the next level. And so it's gonna take a long time. Look at the eggs from above, they're like little pieces of paper. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get back to where we need to go. So let's go in this cave. And so that's kind of unfortunate, you know? But it just means the game is more complex. It's much more difficult than the first one, which I love. I love that it's more difficult. I'm trying to think. I know I've beaten it as a kid, but I'll tell you what, I beat Banjo-Kazooie all the freaking time. Beating this game is a lot more difficult. It's something I didn't do nearly as much. Oh, I forgot we were talon trotting in, so Banjo walking in reverse. I thought he was like moonwalking into the battle. Klungo, minion with a mission. You also have a lot more boss fights in this one, which I think is good. If it isn't the bear and bird who caused so much trouble to Mistress Scrunty. I don't recall anything like that happening. You is stupid. Yeah, at least we can speak properly. Klungo is mad now your game ends here. Wow, gonna end my game on the first level. Brutal. Gonna drink some Red Bull. Get a little excited. Oh, nope, that is Viagra. All right, that is Viagra in liquid form. Cool, good to know. He's gonna jump after us. Dude, a freaking battle on the first level. I can't see anything, by the way. Freaking battle this early. It must be like the most difficult of all time. Excuse me, I'm trying to do something here. And your camera is not cooperating. I also don't know the buttons yet. I'm using a Xbox controller that I've mapped out, like I mapped out the controls, and so they don't translate perfectly, because if you remember, the N64 controller was like a weird alien hand with 3 prongs and some weird buttons that made no sense, so it doesn't map out perfectly, but we can still make it work. Again, it's the first boss in the game, so pretty much they made him as like the most difficult boss battle you've ever done. Again, I pressed the wrong button there. My problem is now, so I mapped A button to A button and B button to B button. But if you think about an N64 controller, it goes like A, B, and on an Xbox controller goes A, B. So I'm confused and I'm clicking X, which maybe I'll just like fix that problem. Like that's a pretty easy solution. You literally just do X instead. We pecked his belly button 3 times and he's done. So poor Klungo has died, dead for the rest of the game, gone. We'll never see him again. Definitely not a recurring boss fight. Oh, just kidding. He's back up. I didn't fill my water. That's pretty unfortunate. Nasty bear and bird hurts poor Klungo. You asked for it. Why don't you run off? And we'll forget this ever happened. I'm gonna try to get the voices down. You're a good idea, but you've not seen the last of Klungo. I mean, I think we have. Klungo coming, mistress. Please beat failure Klungo with broomstick. I told you, he's just in an abusive relationship, and it's really sad. But he will. We'll save him eventually. Okay, we came from that way, so now we need to go this way. As far as timing on these episodes, and by timing I mean like length, which is not time. It's kind of, I don't know. Let's not talk about it. As far as how long these were gonna be, it's really hot in here. I turned off the freaking heating, right? As far as how long I'm thinking these episodes are gonna be, I'm thinking like 25 minutes each. 25 minutes per episode seems like a good time. So we're doing this. If you haven't watched my channel update, by the way, that came out yesterday, I recommend you do that. Isle of Hags. This is freaking Grunty's favorite place to be, probably. Torched. But if you haven't watched the channel update, I recommend you do so. Look at this beach. Because I talk about a lot of things. First of all, we're going to be playing this every Tuesday, Thursday for the next however long it takes to get through it, basically. I also mentioned the fact that we're going to be starting a Monday, Wednesday, Friday series next week that you guys can vote on right now. We're playing, excuse me, oh yeah, Honeycomb disappeared in this, but also enemies respawn, I think. Like, let's take a look. Okay, I don't have the patience to wait, but I'm sure he will respawn eventually. What do we got here? What do we have here? Oh, we're in the Jinjo village, which is where the Jinjos live, obviously. This is an information signpost. Press B when next to it to read it. All right, Sergeant Snackhole. Well, I didn't mean to skip what you said, Sergeant Snackhole. In loving memory of the Grey Jinjo family, passed away unexpectedly when a huge digging machine flattened their house. Well, that's a little, again, this game is just, I guess, more morbid. I don't know if I'd necessarily call it adult, because, like, death is a part of life, not necessarily just an adult. I usually don't tell kids, like, by the way, you're probably gonna die pretty soon. Just, like, be ready, because you're torched. What is this? This is one of my silos. Open up some more to create a network of shortcut tunnels. Oh, that's another thing. Why is this game harder? Let me give you another freaking reason. Also, let's go inside of Jinjo's house. Let me give you another reason why this game is harder. And that would be that... they're all gone. Come and see me in my throne room and I'll tell you what happened. Okay, so all the Jinjos that we saved from the last time are now in this game. And they were living peacefully, but now they're gone. This is my palace. Not bad, eh? Just come on in and see the Jingster. That's a weird nickname to give yourself, man. But yeah, the levels are also just like vastly larger than they were in previous games. Like I'm talking like 5 times the size of imagine the biggest Banjo-Kazooie level. Most of the levels in this game are at least 5 times the size of it, if not larger. But anyway, I think that's a pretty good first episode. We basically watched the opening cutscene. We didn't do too much. Excuse me. Basically watched the opening cutscene, and we're gonna start on our journey here through I don't know what the Banjo-Kazooie world is called. No idea. But what's cool about this game is you get to see the entire world outside of Grunty's lair. The other one is literally just Spiral Mountain and Grunty's lair. If you think about it, everything is within Grunty's lair. This we're actually going to go investigate the world outside of Grunty's lair and see kind of a little bit more about the world that Banjo-Kazooie live in. So it's a really good game. I hope you guys are excited for this series. I know I am. One of my favorite games of all time. Definitely one of my favorite from when I was a kid. Look at freaking, I made this layout for it, which you can tell me if you hated it, because the problem was the emulator is from an N64 screen, which is not 1080p. So I could either stretch it out to fill the full screen, but then Banjo looks like this a little bit, and I didn't like that. And so I just like, and people wanted webcam, and I really hate putting webcam over a video game because then you can't see everything in the screen, so it just makes me mad. Tell me if you like the layout or not. Some people are like, I'd rather have the screen as big as possible so I can see. Some people are like me and say, I hate when faces block important things happening in the game, even if it's not important, even little details. That's obnoxious. So, but yeah, so we're going to be playing this game for a while, so I hope you guys are in for the long haul. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like down below to let me know that you do, so I can keep the motivation up to keep these coming. And follow me down below at any of these links. I have a Facebook page, a Twitter, and I have a Twitch that I don't use often, but I'm hoping to start using more, maybe. So go and follow me over there just in case, so that you'll get an update anytime that I do go live. But I would probably like advertise to you guys way beforehand that I'm going to go live. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation. Today, the bear and bird are back. And I'll see you guys next time for some more Banjo-Tooie.